And so it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaumbra, young and old, we come to this final portion of our journey that has taken us from the Order of the Ark now to this place that you know is the Quantum Leap Station. We're going to be arriving soon, so please make your final preparations. Take a deep breath and savor every moment and every memory of every lifetime, every person, every experience, and every day and night and dream that you've ever had. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to understand the beauty of what you have created for yourself and for all of humanity. For the crystal children who will come after you, for the angels and all the realms who will come after them, for the energy of all that was that follows after you and becomes the new all that is with all of its potentials. Fasten your seatbelts as we come in to the Quantum Leap Station. We apologize for any turbulence there may have been along the way. For any bumps, for any pieces of missing track, for any other obstacles that have been in our way. But you see, this track has been under construction recently. No others have ever come this way. It has been you, Shaumbra, that have smoothed the path for all that will come after you. Fasten your seatbelts, because as you move into the new energy, as you allow what we call this quantum leap to become a reality in your life, you're going to take on the role of the teachers and the leaders and the guides for others. You will be the standards of new energy, the standards of humanity. It may be hard to accept that at times. For sometimes you're inclined to look at the things that are wrong rather than the things that you've done right. You tend to look at yourself wondering how you could possibly be such an example for others when so many things seem to have gone wrong for you. But again, you have been learning on behalf of all. You have been the one laying the new tracks. You have been the one testing out the tracks to see how much stress they can handle. And you've done well. Very, very well. As we enter into these very final moments of your old energy, let us mark this moment. Let us honor each and every one of you with a symbolic ringing. Well, we don't have a whistle, so we'll use chimes. With a symbolic ringing of the chimes 22 times, started in the tradition of Saint Germain last year. So if we could call up at this time the master of chiming for 22 rings. And as you feel the resonance of each ring, Virgos, please, you don't need to count. It will be done for you. Understand the significance of the numbers, the twos in duality, the fours moving into new energy. Allow every aspect, every part of you that you choose to carry forth into the quantum leap to join you with each ringing of the chime. With each ringing of the chime, allow yourself to release what is not yours. What is not yours is anything that you choose not to be anymore. You can make that choice. You don't have to take anything you don't want to take into the new energy. But I, Tobias, your conductor in this last segment, caution you of one thing. If you choose not to take it, it won't come. It won't be with you. It will move out of your life. It will move away. Honor it, love it, and release it. So, Master, please ring the chimes in anticipation of our final arrival. We hope you've enjoyed our entertainment program in this final leg of the journey. The Aztec dancers, with the rhythm, with the ancestral lineage, with the remembrance of the First Nations people on earth, the taiko drummers with the beat, with the movement, with the rhythm. Even, well, we'd have to say it was a little surprise planned by Katumi St. Germain and I. We hope you don't mind, but we hope you remember the fireworks presentation. Now, you see, it's an important reminder as you go forward that you're going to be viewing the fireworks from behind the short wall, Shambra. We had you running there. Yes, the fireworks will occur every day in the old energy world. They will be all around. Sometimes the fireworks will be beautiful, like they were tonight. Sometimes they will be a celebration. Other times the fireworks are going to be drama and feeding and the sexual energy virus that would choose to try to pull you back in, even though it can't. You'll feel its tentacles trying to reach out at you from time to time, trying to pull you back into the drama, into the duality, and into the feeding. In that moment, stop. Remember to take that deep breath. Yoham, you are God. You are all that is. You are the beginning, the end, and everything in the middle. Take that deep breath when you see those fireworks going off all around you. Family members, co-workers, spouses, even sometimes your pets. Take that deep breath and remember this beautiful, symbolic experience that we had tonight. You can stand behind the short wall, enjoy the experience, and never get burned. So with that now, in our final preparation, we're going to ask for a little music. As your entertainment, the music can continue as long as you want, well into the night if you choose. Right now, across much of the world, humans are sleeping, not knowing that there's this thing called the quantum leap of consciousness, where the speed and the rate of conscious development gets to such a point of saturation that it can no longer stay on the old path. It changes, it explodes, it goes non-linear. While many people across the world are sleeping right now, they're not even aware that this is happening, but the potentials are still there for them if they choose. Many other people are experiencing what they think is a new day in other parts of the world. This quantum leap of energy hasn't quite reached them yet, but it will be very, very soon. Something may happen in their lives. Cause them to pause for that moment, wondering what that was they just felt. It's the new energy, quantum leap. In their current consciousness, they may not recognize that they have a whole new set of undefined, unexplainable potentials available to them. The world right now continues to move as it normally has, but there's a new ingredient that's being added moments from now. New energy, total new consciousness. The world may not understand that it occurred on September 18th, 2007, emanating from this spot that we call Taos, New Mexico. They may not understand that the seed was both planted and germinated here right now. It may be 10 years, it may be 50 years or 100. Before they begin to look back and say something happened, physics changed, spirituality changed and expanded. It may be written about many, many years from now. Something happened somewhere on September 18th, 2007. But we know, Shaumbra. We know exactly what it is. Quantum leap, new consciousness and new potentials. As the old energy train pulls into the station, I'm going to ask you to take another deep breath. Your sleep tonight is going to be different. Different than what you've experienced before. Some of you are going to go very, very far out. Some of you may feel restless, unable to get what you consider to be a good night's sleep. But stop in that moment before you get stressed out about not being able to sleep. Remember, something is happening right now. Something you help to nurture and develop. Something you help to bring to this place called Earth. Take a deep breath. Allow yourself to feel the fullness of the music that's coming through right now. Not your ordinary music, not your dance music, not pop, nor jazz. New energy music. Through Tobias, through Amir, through Gerhardt, Linda, Norma, and Garrett, each one of you who are present here right now, we're going to bring this channeled energy of the quantum leap in through the music back out to each one of you and allow it to radiate to the entire earth. So take a deep breath. Say goodbye to the old energy. And let the music flow now. Continue to be in your seats as long as you choose. Cauldre and Linda will leave the stage in a moment. The music, the channel, the energy will intensify for as long as you choose it to last. This is our last verbal channel in the old energy. We love you dearly. The train is coming into the station. And so it is.